The story I just did about the woman in Detroit who got the helping hand from the police officers after her child called the police on her because she was supposedly took his PlayStation to the pawn shop because she was, I guess because she was falling short on the bills. Let me say something. I've never heard of nothing like that before. I've never heard of a child calling the police on his mama for doing something like that. And it kind of I guess stuff like that was kind of normal to us coming up. It was like we understood that, if mama falls short on the bills or whatever, she gonna do whatever she have to do you know, to get the bills paid. If she have to get that PlayStation, if she got to give that PlayStation up to pay the light bill, then oh well. Because hey, what's the use of having that PlayStation if you ain't got no electricity? You know what I'm saying? So it was like certain things I just feel like with us coming up, it's just like it just wasn't that big a deal. And it's either we were tougher as children and these children today are weaker, you know what I'm saying? Or they just feel entitled. Like, I don't know, it's just like as kids, we understood the sacrifices that our parents would have to make. No, we wasn't happy about them all the time, but we understood it. And it definitely wasn't no situation where I'm gonna get on the phone and call the police for my mama. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things that these kids are doing today. I really can't process a lot of that. It's just like, wow, like I've seen and heard stories of parents, doing these type of things, all the time. I know people who parents was on drugs who was pointing their stuff and they ain't call the police on them. It's just, but at the same time, I guess, we're in a different space. We're in a different time now. Children today feel like they can't live without certain things. You know, when we were coming up, we were just blessed to have certain things. But you didn't have to have nothing. You didn't have to have a certain type of tennis shoes. You didn't have to have, name brand clothes. You didn't have to have that. Now, if you got it, hey, that's good for you. But it wasn't something that you had to have. I hear stories about children that they don't go to school because they ain't got Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that was unheard of for me, as a kid. But I had to just make something real quick about that. And shout out to the mother. Those I'm pretty sure. Well, I hope y'all take time out to watch the video. But after her son called the police, two police officers put some money together and they actually bought her furniture for her house because she didn't even have furniture in the house. And now that I say that, that kind of speaks to the character of the mother because she didn't even have furniture in the house. She didn't even have beds in her house. But she still went out and bought that little boy a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't to me, that shows you the sacrifices some mothers will make to make their children happy. To me, that's a true example of, even though I don't have, I'm going to still give to my child. You know? But look how that turned around, in my opinion. Look how that turned around and bit her. Don't put no PlayStation over a sofa. Don't put that PlayStation over that child having a bed to sleep in. You know, these children might not understand your sacrifices right now, and let that be fine. You don't understand what I'm doing for you. That's okay. That's cool. But they'll understand later. You don't understand right now why I feel like you having a bed is more important than you having a PlayStation. You don't understand that right now. But in time, you will understand that. And again, I want y'all to check the video out. And, I'm not, I just check the video out.